The Maestro.
Dirty.
Shots!
Why?
This is cool. Let it go.
How about you hold it?
There's a lady.
Hello and welcome to Durty.
She got legs that run forever and drop it dead by. I have told her.
Okay. I know. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay. I'm good. Gonna get fined by SimWorld again. Because I can't stop laughing when I'm talking about my shorts. Yeah, shorts. Shorts. All right. This shorts is about the game of the week. This short is about the OGs versus the ill. Coach Dodge, Coach Williams, number ones and number twos. There's a short joke in there somewhere. Number ones and number. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Here we go. All right. Woosah. This matchup is going to be so hot for so many different reasons because this is the kind of matchup that even the teams look forward to because of the test that it's going to provide. You're talking about the Philadelphia Elite that are number one in opponents' points per game and number one in opponents' field goal percentage. And what does that tell you? Great D. But the OGs are number two. So we have the top two defenses in the league going up against each other. They should call this game DVD, yo, because it ain't Blu-ray. Okay, that was lame. I'm sorry. Maestro was working through meds, all right? Just be nice. Okay. Also, the Philadelphia Elite are number two in rebounds, steals, forced turnovers, and blocks. That just even adds to where they are as a defense. Of course, the OGs are number one in blocks, but as we talked about in an earlier podcast, the OGs are in the top 10 in so many other statistical factors this season that it's sort of hard to ignore where they are overall as a team. So let's do a breakdown. I'm going to do this more as a game more than a scouting thing, so just kind of forgive the fact that I'm going to talk about this from the standpoint of franchise on franchise. One of the advantages that the OGs have is they're going to have the strength in the post. Victor Agauskas, 7'1", Marcellus Leland, 6'10", Darian Walker the third at 6'10", will provide an incredibly strong post presence when on the other side, the player with the best height option that Coach Williams has to roll out is Jermaine Owens at 6'9". So post-play, rebound play should be huge for the OGs. That's where they're going to make a lot of their money. Where the ill are going to do what they're going to do is going to be in their overall team speed, particularly in their offensive transition game. I'm going to stop saying those things without explaining it. So if it gets old, just holler at your boy, let me know. Okay, you can stop it. We know what you're talking about. Transition offense means this, and this is what the ill do very well. Very few passes that get up the floor is what you want. They stay centered. They stay between the 4 and 8 o'clock range in terms of straight up. And by that, what I mean is this. They don't do a lot of flare kickouts to the inline. It's always to the center of the court because they always press to the rim. And that's something that is going to give them an advantage over the OGs in that overall team speed, and that they're able to press toward the rim, and that they can press toward the rim so well is going to just put them in a huge positive position for that facet of the game. Now, half-court advantage, like we just talked about, is going to go toward the OGs. So let's talk about X factors. For the OGs, X Factor is going to start and end with Cooper Flagg as one of their primary offensive forces this particular year, except for it is balanced across the table when we look at other people we have not mentioned, like Jay Lassiter, Christ Coates, and Caleb Boateng. Or there is a balance of weapons that the OGs have to bring to the table. On the other side, aside from the transition game, with the ill, Monte Pearson and Orland Mark III, we got 2/3 going against each other here. they're going to have to fill in a larger gap if it becomes a straight half court versus half court game. So what are we looking at? For the ill, total advantage is going to be in the transition game, particularly as we talked about transition offense. However, the OGs can not only survive in the transition game, they can also survive in the half court game with the way they're able to move the ball and how they share the ball. Overall, the primary advantage that perhaps the OGs cannot match is that team speed that the ill will bring to the table, and the advantage that the OGs will bring to the table that the ill won't have is height and post play. If I had to call this one, if I had to make a prediction, I have a feeling the balanced play of the OGs is going to make the bigger difference in this particular game, and is going to pull them out over the ill. Probably it's going to, I'd be surprised if it's not high scoring for SimWorld Prep. I would be very shocked if it came down to a low scoring, completely on point defensive match. Though we're talking about the 1 and 2 defenses, I think the offenses are strong enough to overcome that because both teams do this one thing very well, and that is they build their offense off of their defensive play. Oh man, it's going to be fun. Get your popcorn, buckle up, watch this one, have some fun. And in lieu of the typical out that I normally give here about our boys, I want to give a shout out and say goodbye to somebody who is probably one of the reasons that I even do what I'm doing, even here in SimWorld Prep, and that's Bill Walton. If you don't know his story, please look it up. But there's 2 things I want you to take away from his life, and why I always talk about keeping good people around you, being able to share and enjoy what you're able to do while you're doing it, and understand why it's so important. Outside of his basketball game and what he brought to the table for that, Bill Walton grew up with a stutter and became probably one of the most prolific media people who played the game. He was Charles Barkley and Shaq before they were who they were. And the fact that he was always so open about his life, up to including the point, and this is not a secret, at one point he even talked about taking his own life because of how much pain he was in physically before he started developing his own way to help himself. His openness and his appreciation for the love for the game and what people did for him, for someone who's in the Hall of Fame, I believe is unmatched. Only met him a couple of times, and every time it was like being around somebody who you could just listen to talk to forever because of the depth of things that he would not only talk about, but how much he wanted to learn from the people that he hung out with, even if he just met them. So please, let's take a moment. He would love this game tonight. Oh my goodness, he would. I can only imagine what he would bring to the table for a game like tonight. You're going to have some great guys on the call, and the Blazer and B-Ron. And let's just have some fun. So, you know what's up, fam. Have some fun. Let's enjoy this game tonight. Good luck to both teams. Party up. And, well, you know, Jason Bourne.
Oh, wait, you want me to read?
Thank you again for checking out the Maestro's Durty
Shorts.
Is it last call? Oh. Have you seen my glasses?
Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind.
The Maestro. Durty.